All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about a new kind of writing assistant that tackles a problem pretty much every creator runs into. How do you take that tiny little spark of an idea and turn it into big, engaging content? Well, it's called the Content Expander tool, and it's pretty cool.
You know the feeling, right? You have a brilliant idea. Maybe it's just a sentence or a few bullet points, but then you hit a wall trying to flesh it out. We've all been there, just staring at that blinking cursor, knowing there's so much more to say, but you just can't find the words. It's that frustrating gap between a simple concept and a fully formed piece of content that we're going to talk about today.
So, let's get into it. What exactly is this new kind of writing assistant? What is a content expander?
Okay, the most important phrase here is while maintaining the core meaning. See, this isn't about generating something totally new from scratch. It takes your original text and intelligently beefs it up. It adds descriptive flavor, more detailed sentences, all to amplify your message, not replace it.
Now, this is a really important distinction. This is not just a paraphraser. A paraphraser just rewords your text, and honestly, it can sometimes mess with your original meaning. A content expander is totally different. It adds depth and richness, building on your idea without changing its heart. So think of it as amplification, not alteration.
So you might be wondering, okay, how does this thing actually work? Well, the good news is, it's a super simple process that's designed to just slot right into your creative flow. It's a really straightforward four-step deal. You just start with your text, you pick a few preferences to kind of guide the AI, you hit generate, and then you get to review and fine-tune the results. It's really designed to be more of a collaborator, where you always have the final say.
Now, under the hood, there are some pretty smart algorithms doing the heavy lifting. The tool finds synonyms that actually fit the context, it injects descriptive phrases that match the tone you're going for, and it smooths everything out with better transitions. It's some seriously sophisticated tech, but it's made to feel really simple.
All right, next up, the features and controls. And honestly, this is where the tool's real power comes in. It gives you an amazing amount of precision over the final result.
These settings all work together, letting you dial in the perfect result. Let's take a look at the three main layers of control you get to play with.
First up, you've got expansion levels. Just think of it like a volume knob for how much detail you want. Light gives you just some subtle little enhancements, perfect for something like a quick social media post. Medium is probably your go-to for filling out a blog post, and heavy? Well, that's for when you need to turn a simple outline into a seriously comprehensive report.
Next, you get to control the voice. This is huge. Need to sound super buttoned up for a business proposal? Choose professional. Want to connect with your audience on a personal blog? Casual is definitely the way to go. Trying to drive some sales? The marketing tone is built to be persuasive. You can match the voice perfectly to whatever job you're doing.
And finally, you can actually optimize for your audience. So are you trying to explain a really complex topic to people who are brand new to it? The beginner's setting will simplify the language for you. But what if you're writing for your peers in the industry who already know all the jargon? The technical setting will speak their language. It's all about making sure your message actually lands.
Okay, the features are impressive, for sure. But what's the real-world impact here? Why does a tool like this actually matter? Let's talk about the results.
I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Does adding all this extra detail and richness really make a difference? Does it actually change how people interact with what you've written?
The answer is a huge yes. Get this. Research shows that detailed, descriptive content, which is exactly what this tool helps you create, can keep readers engaged a whopping 40% longer. That's not a small bump. That's a massive leap in how much your work connects with people.
And it's not just about engagement. By helping you create this really comprehensive content so efficiently, you also end up improving your SEO performance. And this is all while making sure the final product has that professional polish that could otherwise take you hours to achieve.
When you put it side by side, the difference in efficiency is just stark. What could literally take you an hour of manual work can be done in about 30 seconds. But it's not just about speed. You also get this automated consistency in tone and vocabulary that's really hard to maintain when you're doing it by hand. It's a truly powerful assistant.
So who's this for? Well, the applications are incredibly broad. We're talking about marketers creating copy, academic writers expanding on their research, bloggers turning little ideas into full posts, business professionals drafting reports, and even students working on essays. Really, if you write anything, this can probably help. One source summed it up perfectly. They said this technology bridges the gap between manual writing and automated content generation. And that's just it.
It finds that sweet spot, empowering our human creativity with the incredible speed of intelligent automation.
And ultimately, as these intelligent assistants keep getting better, they're doing more than just changing our output. They're reshaping our entire creative process. And that leaves us with a really big question to think about. As these tools evolve, how will our relationship with writing itself transform in the years to come?